What up, Super Fun Force? I'm excited. I got me Dragon Stars Series Gamma 2 Dragon Ball Super from the new movie. And I opted for this one over the Figua Arts because I'll tell you why as soon as I open the package. So let's take a look at the back really quick. So it shows you Gamma 2, which is odd. I think they should show Gamma 1. Got Gohan right there, you got Vegeta. You guys are clean. Superhero versions. Although I do wish somebody made a Gohan that has like the removable shoulder pads and cloak that Piccolo wears, and then the glasses. I would pick that up because otherwise, this is basically just like another Gohan, and I guess the same could be said for Vegeta. It's almost like there's a lot of Vegetas out there already, but he didn't really look too different in the movie. So let's go ahead and just take a look at the side as well. Okay, same thing, both sides. Okay, now let's go ahead and open this. So we're just gonna go ahead and destroy the package. All right. Yeah, Gamma 2 is like one of my favorite characters. I really like Gohan now. I've been liking Gohan because I like his character. You know, he's become a little bit more relaxed, I guess, human, which is kind of his weakness until now his beast form. But Gamma 2 is cool because these guys have, a different android look. They look a little bit more, anime mecha-ish, and they still got the red ribbon type of uniform. But this is the guy that spoiler alert, by the way, if anyone hasn't seen it, skip this. But spoiler alert, he sacrifices himself to try to save everybody and destroy Cell Max. Now he doesn't successfully do that, we know, but he's the one who basically allows them to be able to win. So awesome stuff there. And I'm planning to get his brother. I'll get Gamma 1. I just want to make sure to get this guy first because I really like him, and then I want to see how it was. And everything looks great, so I'll go ahead and get Gamma 1. So basically, as I was saying, I chose this over the Figua Arts because the Figua Arts has a sectioned off torso, so you can do a little more of like a crunch articulation. But I like this clean look, and I ended up choosing this one. And yeah, I think it looks way better. But Figua Arts generally look better, and they definitely have more posability. So what I will say though is right off the bat, his fins, a little QC issue. I think his face is perfect. I wouldn't know how the Figua Arts look, but I think they could have, smoothed this out a little bit better. As you can see, that's only my real nitpick. I also looked at the fins because in the anime, at least a lot of the artwork, the fins are black, but neither this nor the Figua Arts have black fins. It's all just gray. But anyways, yeah, it looks perfect. You can see like the kind of, whoa, okay. I didn't expect that to happen. Well, he has a good amount of articulation. I think this is an issue though with Figua Arts. I have seen this and now I'm experiencing it firsthand. They kind of are easy to pop out of the sockets, which, would be cool if this was like a customizable figure, but since it's more about posing and stuff like that, you probably want it to stay more more put together. So how's this go in? Okay, goes in like this. Okay, so yeah, I've seen that with like the Gokus and the Vegetas. So what happened here is the legs sadly cannot move because the waistcoat here blocks the movement. So when I was forcing that up, it basically just popped off the top of the body. But other than that, I mean, I didn't even realize that this was sectioned off. I thought that this was all one piece. So that's interesting to know. So basically, if I try to hold it together, I mean, there is still some flex here, so that's cool. Yeah, I mean, that's still nice. It seems like a strong material. I don't know if it will warp over time, but it's interesting that this is a separate piece, as you saw, the front versus the back, right? So you can see there. So the back is a little more attached, but the front gives you a little bit, well, they're both still movable. So that's good. As you can see here already, there's a good pose. The arms have great articulation. You can twist around the hands. The head moves all the way around. The cape's a little bit more flexible as well, kind of a thick rubber. Nice, they got the red ribbon right there. So yeah, it looks awesome. Lastly is the Pistola. So I'm curious because, are they like the first androids who can't energy blast? Does that make them weaker, right? Because they're supposed to be stronger than like, 16, 17, 18 and on par with Cell. but they have to use a blaster gun, which means what if they lose that gun, it's destroyed, or someone else can just take it and use it and start blasting? Like, you know what I mean? I could basically be, hey, give me that blaster gun, and I can start fighting Saiyans and androids and stuff like that. But either way, I still think it's a cool gimmick to have. I like that whole retro space superhero kind of a Western vibe, but also obviously very Japanese, like, you know, Astro Boy and everything like that. So, man, I'm super happy with this. $20. If you get it for less, that's even better. But yeah, compared to the Figuarts, more expensive, but has like the broken torso here, a little bit more articulated. Probably doesn't pop off as usual. It might just be a little bit sleeker up here on the fin, you know, because again, you can see mine has a little, like, looks like a little chip on there, but hey, you know what, that kind of gives it its character and stuff, you know. He's bound to get battle damage sometime, right, if he keeps fighting and everything. So there you go. Lastly, he does have 2 extra arms here, or excuse me, hand extensions, which, as you can see, will be used for the pistol grip, because now he has the fists, so he can't hold this. But if you take one of the hands and you obviously give him the pistol hand, he can, you know, hold the blaster. So maybe I can also try this really quick before we end the video. I can just pop out the hands and maybe make one of the hands hold it.